decided to write this speech, I thought I was probably the least qualified person to discuss this topic. I personally have never experienced what it feels like to have millions of small knives stabbing your stomach, to feel like you can't breathe, to feel trapped in your own jumbled thoughts that threaten to take over your entire existence. Despite never having experienced any serious mental health problems, this issue still remains very close to my heart. Several of my closest friends and family suffer from mental illness, and this prompted the beginning of my journey to educate myself on this topic. About a year and a half ago, my best friend who lives in England was diagnosed with clinical depression. To others at her school, Scarlett was the outgoing girl that everyone liked, and they went to her for advice. But inside, she told me that she stayed awake entire nights on end, just trapped in her own thoughts, and she felt so alone. She told me that her school had a psychologist who did a presentation on mental health. That when they got to the slide about depression, a boy in the back of the class who thought he was funny said, "Hey guys, imagine if Scarlett had depression." And the whole class laughed because it was more likely that a baboon would become president of the United States than it was that Scarlett would get depression. She was pretty popular and kind to everyone. How could she ever possibly suffer from mental illness? The truth is, it can affect anyone at any time, and this is why raising awareness is so important. According to the National Institute of Mental Health, half of US teens aged 13 through 18 suffer from mental illness. Joining the mental health club at my school, as well as talking to people who suffer from mental illness, has been a huge eye-opener for me. I've learned so much about how to talk about mental health, the importance of being aware of one's state of mind, and how to acknowledge emotions, something that I still struggle with on the daily. There is a lot I still don't know, and a whole lot more I will never truly understand. But you know what? That's okay. Part of the biggest realizations for me was that it's okay to not know firsthand how my loved ones feel. It doesn't make me any less of a good friend for not being able to truly empathize with them. They tell me that often, just knowing that I'm there for them is more than enough, and that's what matters. So please, I urge you, don't brush off your friends' sudden cancellation of plans because they don't feel up to it as them flaking on you. Text them saying you understand and assure them that you're there for them if you ever need to talk. Most importantly, please be kind to everyone. Never underestimate the power of a smile or just checking up on someone to see how they're doing, even if you don't know them that well. I truly believe that we all have the power to reduce the stigmas surrounding mental health and to raise awareness. And we can start by being more kind and attentive towards each other. Thank you so much.